What else we got though? Let me see. Staying in rapper news. Well, I got Nicki Minaj stage performance. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say about that. I seen some shit. Oh yeah, I kind of see Nicki. I don't know what's been going on with Nicki Minaj lately, bro. But she's been she been doing just some reckless shit, some reckless kind of shit lately, bro. Like of course, she had it was a couple weeks of her just online beefing with different the female artists and shit. I know I talked about that, and then first it was Cardi B and the City Girls or something, and then it was Lotto and Mariah Carey for some fucking reason. It's like I don't know what the fuck been going on with Nicki with that shit. But then I also seen the her fucking I don't know where she was performing at, but she was on stage somewhere, and she's just like I don't know, and maybe I'm just not a big enough Nicki fan when it comes to like what I'm saying her. I've never seen her perform live or nothing like that, and maybe I just haven't paid enough attention to her live shows that she usually does, but I don't know. I seen her post a clip on her Instagram, and it was of her at a live show, and it's like my nigga, she was just doing some like extra ass shit, bro, like rolling around on the floor type shit, and doing all this other shit. And this, I kind of understand because she's a female artist, and that's what female artists do. They don't female artists they you know what I'm saying they move around a lot more. They have a lot more dance routines than most of the male artists, especially specifically rappers anyway. They have a lot more of a routine than you know what I'm saying the typical rapper does. But I don't know with Nicki, I kind of feel like maybe it's because bruh, she just not. I feel me personally. I feel like Nicki's just not moving like she's supposed to be moving, bro. And I mean that by in the sense of not really dance moves and shit, but in the sense of just how she carry herself, bro. Like she's that. She's what 40 out. She either is or almost is 40 years old, and she's still out here doing shit that like you would see like Lotto or Meg or the City Girls or somebody doing. Like she's still doing them type of stage shows. It's like she trying to twerk on stage and all this shit. It's like, fam, I know your knees hurt. Stop it, Nikki. Like you ain't gotta do all this shit, fam. You do not have to do all this shit, bro. And then I seen some shit where she was interviewed the what's the little girl's name? Fuck. I be watching her shit all the time on TikTok. I love that little girl. Not on the creep shit. What the fuck is that little girl's name? I think it's Jazzy or something like that. I think her name is Jazzy, but she does like she do like she be at all like the little all all the festivals and award shows and shit like that, and she'll talk to the artists backstage or when they get off stage or right before they go on stage. And she young as fuck. She like what? She like maybe 10. Not she not that young. She what? She might be what 12, 13, something like that. She's young as fuck, bro. But she's clearly whoever her handler is or her parents is, they clearly setting her up to be the next. I don't even know who the fuck compare her to because she's so fucking young doing this shit. But she basically, like I was saying, she does like the artist interviews either before or after they get on or off stage or just behind the scenes at the award show kind of thing. And she was trying to get an interview with Nikki after one of her shows, and Nikki was big. I don't know. This was like a maybe a 20-second clip or whatever that I seen. So I don't know how the rest of the interview went, if she actually got the interview out of her or what. But I know she was asking Nikki. She asked Nikki something. She asked Nikki could she get her to speak on something, and Nikki was like no. Nikki was like, are you done?" Okay, let me, because I remember I seen it was two videos that I seen. So the first, the way to my assumption anyway, the way the shit went was she got the interview with Nikki, and then she was like trying to wrap up the interview, and she asked her one more question. And I seen one video where Nikki was like, "Are you done, Jazzy?" Or whatever her name. I'm thinking her name is Jazzy, but she was like, "Are you done now?" And it's, "Are you done now, Jazzy?" And then the little girl was like, "Let me ask you one more thing," and then she answered the question, and then Nicki was like, "No, but I will tell you this," and she just started to lecture her on some just like unnecessary shit, bro. And it's like, fam, just why are you being like this with this little girl? Like you clearly see what this little girl is doing, my nigga. And if I kind of get if you are artist and you just got some shit to do, like that's one thing. Like if you rushing to do some other shit, I kind of understand that shit. But why just I don't know, my nigga. It just goes back to the I feel like she's not moving how she's supposed to be moving because why are you treating that little girl like that, bro? Like that was really some. I watched that video and was like, this bitch here, like, bro, this shit really pissed me off. Like, if that was my daughter, I'd have said something to her ass, dog. Like, that shit really pissed me off because she was just rude. And like I said, I haven't seen, you know what I'm saying, the full interview of the shit. But I just seen the two videos I was talking about. But she just seemed like she was being a bitch, bro. Like, and I just don't fuck with that shit. So like I said, I don't know what the fuck going on with Nicki, but the shit that she been doing lately online anyway has not been a good look in my opinion, bro. I don't know if this shit is a rollout. I don't know if this motherfucker is allegedly on fucking pills again like she was when the shit was going on with her and Meek or what, but some shit need to motherfuckers need to check on Nicki. Motherfuckers need to get Nicki straightened, dog, cause that shit was that this shit has been looking bad, my nigga. Let me see. Speaking of female rappers, my nigga Lizzo. So for Halloween, Lizzo dressed up as she had a couple different outfits. She had one was Marge from The Simpsons. Another one was Krishan Rock, which I have a complete different opinion about that shit. And then another another costume that she was for Halloween was Miss Piggy. Now, I'm sure all of y'all know who Lizzo is. I'm sure all of y'all have seen Lizzo. I'm sure all of y'all are familiar with Lizzo's history on the internet. And when I say Lizzo's history on the internet, I mean her getting on the internet and crying and complaining about being fat shamed on the internet. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all if you on the internet talking about you want motherfuckers to leave you alone because of your weight, and you tired of motherfuckers making fun of you because of your weight. You tired of people picking on you and just reminding you that you weigh whatever you may weigh. Why the fuck do you choose on Halloween to be a fictional character whose the whole identity of the character is that they are fat? Y'all tell me. Leave it in the comments, my nigga. I'm not talking about the shit no more. Just leave it in the comments, bro. And I'm not sitting here trying to make no. I'm not. I'm not sitting there trying to make no fat comments about Lizzo. I think Lizzo is very beautiful. I think Lizzo is very. I think Lizzo is fine. I'm gonna keep it all buck with you. But at the same time, my nigga, it's like you got to know, and I say this shit all the time. I'm gonna make a fucking t-shirt with this shit, my nigga. You got to know when the internet is gonna internet, bro. And you dressing up, you being a bigger woman, dressing up as Miss Piggy on the internet. Granted, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. You are a grown ass woman. You have millions of hundreds of thousands of whatever the fuck money that you got. You can do whatever you choose to. But my nigga, at some point, motherfuckers have to take accountability for giving the internet the ammo that the internet uses against them, my nigga. That's all the fuck I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's okay to be on the internet clowning somebody because of anything, because of their weight, because of the way they look, because of anything, my nigga. I'm not saying none of that. So don't get my fucking words twisted. All I'm saying is we have to make motherfuckers accountable for giving motherfuckers on that for allowing the internet to internet, my nigga. Because again, you can be who and whatever you want to be for Halloween, bro. But at the same time, you got to understand, motherfuckers is gonna have jokes, dog. Like motherfuckers is gonna have jokes, and you have the history of being overly emotional about a certain thing on the internet, and then you give the internet pictures of you. Like, fam, it writes itself, my nigga. Like, you throw in the alley yourself and get and surprised that LeBron is dunking on you, my nigga. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be offensive, my nigga. But when I seen this shit, I thought about 3, 4 jokes. I'm not gonna hold you, my nigga. And I'm a fat motherfucker myself. I don't give a damn. But it's you just can't do certain shit, fam. You just can't fucking do it, dog. The internet is gonna internet. And if you don't like the internet, my nigga, sometimes you gotta stay off the internet, dog. Like, sometimes you just gotta not give the internet certain shit, bro. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, my nigga. That's all the fuck I would say. But you making it easy. You can't make it easy for motherfuckers, dog. That's just like that's just like if you got a school bully who every morning he shoves you in the locker before class. So you show that. So fuck. I'm not doing it. I'm staying away from it. Staying away from it. I'm staying away from it, my nigga. Moving along. Moving along.